Hey guys, how y'all doing today? Hope everybody's having a great, wonderful day. Had a great, wonderful day. Well, the project,
I'm so excited.
she's not that excited.
After
Come
months of talking about it and promising it and then trying to find a mover for my soap shop to come out, we're finally getting it. It's finally coming out. It People that move buildings and stuff, they're just backlogged. So thank goodness we're finally getting the soap shop brought out. So this is going to be amazing for me. It not only will house the soap shop, but also my home office. So that's going to be such a huge help, because right now in the travel trailer, I'm like sticking receipts and hidey holes, and I'm just thrilled. I just can't contain myself.
on. Oh yeah, but we're also, I'll keep y'all's fingers crossed out there too, because we got a little chances of some rain coming up, and this little area does get a little muddy. So we're hoping that we don't get enough rain to where it postpones it, because who knows if they got to postpone it, how far it might put it out.
Because they've got people lined up for other dates. So if we don't get ours out when we scheduled it, then it could be another couple of months and I'm just going to cry.
So we're just going to get some of this area cleaned up. We're going to try to pre-mark it all out, where it's supposed to go. So if you just saw me ripping up those little trees, I was using that piranha bar. It's working out great. So if you saw our last one, I'm pretty sure Shauna will put a link somewhere around here. And that little thing worked pretty good. Those are, I don't know, they were probably 1.5 inch diameter little cedar trees, and it just went over there and kind of popped them right out of the ground. So it's great having those little teeth that are offset to grip in there. So I'm gonna see how much more I can kind of do with that to take out some of these little old plum trees.
Old plum trees are covered in fungus and they're not blooming. So
we've got a little bit of life on them, but we've got
two.
One big one.
One big one,
and then
yes.
One further down, a little smaller one. And last year, it produced a whole bunch of them on there. But it did a
spring dump. So
June drop, or what do they call it?
Spring dump.
Spring dump. We only got a couple that were actually ripe off of it, because most of them all fell off, because it could have been just, I don't know, too many on there.
There were so many. So we are saving that tree. And hopefully, if we can get these not so good ones out of the way, it'll help that one flourish.
That one flourish better. So trying to get the area set for the soap shop that she's just been waiting for. We're going to try to clear a little bit of that out at the same time. So, and there's a little old fence over here we got to try to knock out that's just been sitting there and just bugging me. So
stick with us. We're going to get this cleaned up for the soap shop to come in, and before this video is over, you will see that arriving, and then I will give you a tour of the not so pretty inside of it.
Yeah. What are you doing? We're back magically and finally, after quite a while,
Yes.
of disappointing and crying days and
I didn't cry.
sobbing.
I did not sob.
Pretty much. But look, ta-da! We finally got it here.
It's here, and
It's not just a wall, it's actually a whole building.
I'm so excited. This was Jeff's workshop at our other house, and through many attempts to get this building moved out here, we finally got someone that would move it for us. You don't see a door, I understand. It is backwards, but we want it that way, and we'll explain. But we're
It was also because the guy that got it just pulled it off in one of those little roll-off things, like you put your cars on for towing, and so he couldn't really turn it around. We don't have the room to turn around, but we're like, you know what? We can finally get it here. It was for a good price compared to the other prices that we were getting. It was holy mackerel. So we're like, you know what? We can deal with it because we wanted to change it up anyway a little bit anyway. So
we're going to get it leveled out, and then we're going to take you on the inside. We're going to kind of show you what we're planning on doing with it, what we're planning on doing with what's already in there, and let's see how it goes.
all right,
Want to get leveling?
let's get started. All right, so what you need to do is grab a jack, get underneath there, jack it up, put the blocks underneath it.
Yeah, you do that.
And I'll sit back here with the camera and film you.
No.
Why not? Her building, right? I gotta do my work in my workshop.
Well, part of your workshop is in here.
All right, I guess I'll help you out. It's always great when you got unlevel little hump right in the middle of everything. Just one block's got to be a problem. Oh, you came back? Just probably go catch that.
I gotta catch that. That's one of our escaped chickens. Oh, and there's the other one. I'm gonna let Jeff level while I catch 2 chickens. We're just gonna run through this real quick. This is the side door. This is actually the door where we're going to be bringing some of my bulk materials in that I use for soaping. It leaves a big enough entrance for future thoughts of things that we may have coming as I scale up on our soaping business. So let's go inside. So this is the door we were just standing outside of. It was actually a mistake. We did not intend to have this door when Jeff ordered this building. They just put it in and it has worked out great. We're so happy. It's one of those happy mistakes. So that worked out well. Look at all these 2x4s. This is gold.
Money, 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 money.
Gold right now. And they look barely used, and the reason is there's, if Jeff will pan over here, there's a wall-ish here. We used this side of the building for storage mostly. So these 2x4s are going to be coming out and going into Jeff's workshop remodel. Some of it might be used in here, but I think for the most part he's going to hijack everything, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine because I have plans. Over here, Jeff just had a little workbench. This is where he did his what do you call it? Bullet making. Yep, bullet making.
Yeah, sounds good. Reloading.
Reloading, that's the word I was looking for. This is coming out too. Jeff's using this in his workshop. Next to the reloading bench, you see kind of this odd thing here. This was actually where he had his battery bank. This shop ran on solar. So all these wires and everything are going to stay in here. That's one thing he doesn't get to take because this is going to be solar as well. Very excited about that. This wall and the doorway, it's coming out. We're gonna have this completely open. So this won't be here, and Jeff will be able to use these wonderful 2x4s in his remodel. And in here, all of this, pegboards, workbenches, everything's going into Jeff's workshop. And I will have my soap shop. We're going to completely insulate. We're going to drywall all of this. New flooring's going down. That big sink that you saw me clean before is going in here. I'm so excited about that sink. And then the front door, which we were standing at a few minutes ago, is actually going to go right here. And it's just going to be a man door, just a regular door. And behind you is the main door that we had originally. So this was the original front door. It's facing our neighbor. And I'm pretty sure they don't care what they see in here. So we're actually going to close this door off. I want to put a really big window to bring in a lot of natural light, along with we're adding several other windows in here. And then that's going to be closed off permanently. So really excited. We're going to bring you along to show you when it's all done. I might do some recording while we're doing it and time lapse it all into one big video or short video for you so that you can see our progress. But once it's done, it's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. I hope you're excited for me. We need to get to work tearing all this inside stuff out so that we can get started on making this. Until next time, y'all have a wonderful day, and we will see you next time. Take care.
Bye guys. Bye.